How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're looking at how I was able to get almost 26,000 points on this raid weekend on my main account. Be showing which strategies I used and which bases I hit. Try and get as many points, as much gold as possible. So first off, we are looking at a Barbarian Camp 2-shot. I finally done it. I was able to take out the base in 2 hits. Now looking at the base, it is quite spread out, so it wasn't too difficult. But we are using the rams with the super wizards. We drop in 1 ram to break this wall so that the next ram can go for the wall section over here. 1 wizard on the right hand side to help funnel. And then once we take out that cannon, it opens up the entire line for deployment. Now we're planning to use an air attack on the second attack, so we drop the skeleton spells, or the graveyard spells, on the rocket artillery, the giant cannon, and the air bombs. So we did our line of rams, followed with the super wizards. This weekend we do have the level 4 super wizards, which is nice. And now there's just that 1 wizard getting a bunch of chain value off of the town hall. And the 1 graveyard spell in the back did get the rocket artillery, which is awesome. So that first attack we got 3,150. And so now the second attack we are going in with air, dropping the graveyards over the air targeting defenses just to make sure that the balloons have some tanking. And now we're just trying to directly target the remaining air targeting defenses. So we've got this Tesla going down. We just took out the last one in this quadrant, so all those balloons are fine. And as the balloons are working their way around the base, all of the graveyard skeletons are helping tank for them. I think the last defense that we need to go down is this spear thrower. And they just got that air defense up top. So that's how I was finally able to take out a very weak barbarian camp layout in 2 hits. And you can see on the second attack was able to get 5,365 plus 130. It's just crazy. I was also able to do a 1 hit on the Builder's Workshop. Wanted to see how much I could get from 1 attack as it has the super spread out layout. So we're going in with the graveyard spam with the super wizards and the rams. We drop in a few giants to help tank. These rams in these little boxes have a hard time staying in front of the super wizards, so it's very good to bring in a few giants because they will always try and stay in front. We drop 1 of the graveyards on the expo, another graveyard down here to help tank, and on top of the giant cannon. And then I thought there was usually a Tesla in this section over here, so I dropped the last graveyard over there. We have most of our super wizards down here, and you can see as I'm dropping rams to try and get them to stay in front, they are going below. But now, as the deployment has opened up a bit, I can drop them to target the walls around the blast bow. Yeah, it looks like they moved the Tesla over to the right hand side, which is fine. But we have a few of the skeletons left and a few of the barbarians from the rams. And you can see they are working through the base. This 1 Tesla does take out a few more of the troops, but we do have the pack from the right hand side that is able to help clean that up. It's going to speed it up a little bit. Super Wizard dies to a bomb. got the barbarians on the right hand side, taking out those. They're just in range of the defenses right there. And then the last barbarian takes out that last trash building. And we walk away with 4,765. Next up, we are jumping into the third raid. And we attempt to try and two-shot another barbarian camp. However, it does not quite go as planned, as you may have seen. There needed to be a third attack, but this one has around 1,000 more potential gold to get than the other one. So it is a lot higher level when concerning the upgrades, and it has a little bit better layout, but it has a very interesting setup where all of the air targeting defenses are on the outside. So I figured I'll try and do the same thing. Do the first hit with ground, and then do the second hit with air. So we drop in a barbarian to take out some of the trash buildings. And we drop a couple of rams to get through the walls. And the goal is to just open up this left-hand side, or this left flank, so that we can start our row of rams and the row of super wizards. Drop one on the left-hand side just to clear that, so that it opens the deployment zone a little bit closer. We have a couple of the giants patrolling the area, seeing what's going on. And here I deploy the graveyards over the rocket artillery, the air bombs, and then on top of the air defense up there. Try and have them take it out in preparation for the next attack, which is air. Now I think the problem was that these Teslas popped. And the Teslas, while they attack slow, they do a lot of damage. So then mixed in with all of these multi-mortars, you can see the attack is already over. We only gained 1,950. So we'll take out a look at the second attack. Brought in a couple packs of archers to help snipe down these exposed air targeting defenses right there. Of course, they get hit with a bomb. And then they are starting to spawn a few of the skeletons from the graveyards. So we shall see here. I then decide to drop the first graveyard over this section to try and get this air bombs. And then the second one over the spear throwers on the right hand side. And the last one up top to get this rapid rockets and hopefully clear out this top section. We then start to deploy the rocket balloons on the air targeting defenses. And you can see the rocket balloons are only level 3. So these air bombs are actually one-shotting them. So I think if potentially the first attack went a bit better, or if the rocket balloons were the maxed out level 4 capital peak level 8, it might have been a 2-shot. So we've thrown those balloons, they instantly get taken out. But as you can see, there was only the air bombs, 2 spear throwers, and the rocket artillery left for that base. And last but not least, we are looking at a pretty decent hit I was able to do on a capital peak. We saw some of our other clanmates were able to help clear out the first section, and they have the capital peak, the rocket artillery, and this giant cannon all directly being able to get targeted. So we drop in some of the giants. We also have a bunch of the super wizards, as they will get a lot of chain value. And then we dropped the graveyards in kind of low so that they could try and run forward in front of the super wizards for additional tanking. So now we have this massive group on the right hand side, and they're going to take out this section, which is nice. And I was surprised they actually got the the blast bow with the chains, and then the bottom group actually got some of the left-hand side as well. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't take out the Tesla in time, but we did bring some archers for cleanup because this whole top section is able to be directly targeted. Bomb goes off, another bomb goes off. That's why we have a few more packs. And we dropped in one pack down below to take out the trash buildings down there. And we did the last pack of sneaky archers up top. And this is the last building they can take out. Or no, this one is. It's just out of range of the cannon. So times 4. So the archer takes out that building, and then this is the last one. And then it gets in range and triggers another bomb, which is nice. So the next attack goes even better. But we got 5,285 from that attack. And that is how I was able to break my new personal best. Really was hoping that it was going to be over 26,000, but got very, very close. Got up to, in total, the 25,935 at the Capital Peak level 8. So if you liked this video, I encourage you to subscribe and hit the like button. And there should be a video on the screen now if you want to see more of my content. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.